Carolyn. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be sharing my PCOS friendly grocery haul from Trader Joe's. Now this is the first time that I have gone to Trader Joe's since going dedicated gluten and dairy free. I did go during the month of August while I was doing the Whole30 program, but now I am able to kind of like dive in to Trader Joe's, see what products they have that are specifically safe for people who don't eat gluten or dairy. So I spent probably over an hour scouring the store trying to find all the good products, and a lot of them are seasonal items. So if you're watching this in the month of September or October, November, then you'll probably be able to find some of these seasonal items, but a lot of them I believe are available year-round. So let's jump right on in. I'm going to start with the frozen stuff so that I can get that in the freezer soon. So the first item I got were their cauliflower gnocchi. These have just cauliflower, cassava flour, potato starch, extra virgin olive oil, and sea salt, so they are gluten-free and PCOS friendly. These are a great lower glycemic index alternative to regular potato gnocchi. I also got some frozen shrimp, obviously gluten and dairy free, as well as their rice cauliflower stir fry. I'm going to be using this to make shrimp stir fry. Even though rice is gluten-free, getting the cauliflower alternative will again just lower the glycemic index, prevent those insulin and glucose spikes in our blood sugars, and help us maintain a nice even blood sugar much more easily than when we eat more carbohydrates in our diet. So those are going to be a great PCOS friendly dinner option one night this week. This is the first time I'm trying these. These are their organic acai puree packets. I've been making a lot of smoothie bowls lately with dairy-free yogurt, so these looked like a great addition to my smoothie bowls, and they're packed with antioxidants. People rave about these, so I'll keep you updated with how I like them. Next up is a box of their frozen brown rice. Brown rice is definitely PCOS friendly, gluten-free, and this just makes it so convenient to make rice. You can just microwave it for 3 minutes, so it's great if you need to make a meal pretty fast. I always talk about this in any of my cooking videos. This is the frozen ginger. This adds so much amazing flavor to your meals, and it's already minced up in these pre-packaged squares. So one of these squares is a teaspoon, the easiest way to use ginger in my opinion. I was so excited when I saw this because my family and I just went apple picking, and I am so excited to make an apple pie. I bought a package of these. These are 2 gluten-free pie crusts. So I am new to gluten-free, obviously. Gluten-free baking is just something that I'm gonna have to get used to. So this is just gonna be a great way that I can easily make one of my annual apple pies. So these, again, come in pack of 2. So they should last me for a while. I did get some fruit. I got some strawberries, some bananas, and blueberries. Fruit is definitely PCOS friendly, obviously gluten and dairy free. However, you do want to limit the amount of fruit that you're eating every day. I like to try to stick to just 1 serving of fruit per day, which I know sounds super restrictive. It's taken me a long time to get to this level, but just kind of like slowly work your way down, and eventually you'll see that you don't even really miss it that much. I just try and replace servings of fruit with instead vegetables, because again, even though fruit is healthy, it has natural sugar in it, and that's going to raise your insulin and glucose levels. So just 1 fruit a day is sort of like the perfect recommendation for me. So I did get some fruits, long story short. I also got a little bit of juice as well. My kids, this is really for them. I also picked up some broth. Chicken broth, beef broth, vegetable broth, all super PCOS friendly. I make a lot of soups in the fall, so I got this. It's the first time I'll be trying it. It's their miso ginger broth. Thought this would be amazing in making some ramen. Next up, I got these. Never tried them before, but I was looking at the package, and they are quinoa stuffed dolmas, which are the grape leaves that you get at Greek restaurants. And I was so excited that these are gluten-free because they're made with quinoa, because I absolutely love these things. Love, love, love them. And when you get them from a restaurant, you're not really sure what's in them, if they're made with wheat or not, but I checked the ingredients and these are not. Next up, I got some corn tortillas. The only ingredients in these are white corn, water, and lime. So even though they're not specifically marked as gluten-free, they're gluten-free based on the ingredients. So I can use this for a PCOS-friendly taco night. I might do it with this. This is their marinated carne asada. Their marinated meats are like amazing. This is one of my favorites, as well as their shawarma chicken. That's another one of my favorites. It's like a delicious Mediterranean marinade on chicken thighs. So I can do this with my taco night. I got some broccoli slaw just to get, these are like my favorite produce at Trader Joe's, the carrots of many colors. These are amazing for dipping, and they're even more delicious when they're roasted. So I always buy 2 packages of these. This is the first time I'll be trying these. These are their jicama wraps. These are a delicious, like crunchy vegetable. They've always sold them as like little sticks that are great for dipping, but now they sell them in a wrap version. So I can use this for taco night as well, or put a little bit of deli meat in here and make like a little sandwich wrap. So again, I'll be trying these for the first time. I did get a few drinks. I got this blend, Harvest Blend Herbal Tea, caffeine free. Now, when women with PCOS are actually encouraged not to consume a lot of caffeine. It can raise our cortisol levels, which is our stress hormones. So that's why I picked up some caffeine-free tea to drink before bedtime as I'm like trying to wind down. I am not quite there with being caffeine-free. I have cut down on my coffee consumption a lot. I used to drink sometimes like 2 to 3 cups a day. I'm down to 1 cup a day. But this is like one of my favorite coffees. It is their organic fair trade wake up blend. It's so delicious. So I am not there with completely cutting out caffeine. I'm not sure if I'll ever be, but 1 cup a day is definitely way less than what I used to consume. Cannot go to Trader Joe's without getting one of these. This is their everything but the bagel seasoning. It's amazing, delicious on seriously everything, but especially on my eggs. I can't eat eggs without this. So I got one of those. Some coconut oil spray. I love putting these in my tacos. It's their green chilies. I just throw it in my taco meat, makes it so tasty. I got a few different canned goods. I definitely picked up some chickpeas and black beans. These are great options for fiber-filled carbohydrates, so those are going to keep you full longer. It's not going to cause huge spikes in your blood sugar and your insulin. So these are great for adding in, especially my salads. I love them. They just help me keep fuller longer, and they also have protein. It's fall here in New York, so I'm going to be doing a lot of fall themed recipes. So I definitely had to pick up 2 cans of their canned pumpkin. This is not the pumpkin pie mix. You just want to get the plain pureed pumpkin. So I use this in so many different recipes. I also got their fall salsa blend. It has an autumnal melange of fruits and veggies, including pumpkin, apples, and butternut squash. I also got their spicy pumpkin curry simmer sauce, so you can just simmer your favorite protein in a saucepan along with the sauce, and it's a super easy dinner. You can serve it with rice and some vegetables. I have a newfound love of Indian food. I've been cooking it a lot lately, so I'm excited to try this. This uses coconut cream, so there is no dairy in it. A lot of their fall kind of like creamy items had cream in them, obviously. But this one is dairy free if you are interested in giving it a try. I picked up some rice vinegar just for a lot of Asian dishes that I cook uses that, and we were out. Speaking of fall items, I did pick up a butternut squash. It is squash season here, so I love making my favorite butternut squash soup every fall. I did an entire dedicated video on it last year, and even though I am gluten and dairy free now, I can still follow that exact same recipe, except I will be substituting the half and half for either coconut milk or coconut cream, and I'm sure it's going to taste just as good. So I'll be doing that soup probably in the next week. I picked up a couple of dips. So first time I'm trying both of these, but I picked up their vegan ranch. I'll be able to dip my carrots in that. And I also picked up their tabbouleh hummus. They have so many different amazing flavorful hummuses at Trader Joe's. So I've just kind of like been working my way through all of them over the past couple of years. So these are two dips that I'll be snacking on this week. I love dipping raw vegetables in them. And then I've been also on the hunt for all new gluten-free crackers and chips. So their corn tortilla chips were gluten-free, but since it's the fall, I picked up these. They're pumpkin tortilla chips, so I'm excited to give these a try. I think these are going to be delicious in that fall flavored salsa. In their produce section, they sell this. It's their cauliflower tabbouleh. This is also great for sprinkling on top of salads. It packs so much flavor, and it is definitely grain-free. It's also Whole30 compliant if you have ever wanted to give that program a try. I did a whole dedicated series on it in August. And let's get into some more exciting fall finds. They have so many amazing gluten-free baking options this fall at Trader Joe's. So this is their gluten-free pumpkin bread and muffin baking mix. So I got two of them because I probably will want to make pumpkin bread and pumpkin muffins throughout the fall. So I picked up two of those. And I also got their gluten-free pumpkin pancake mix. I think actually this afternoon I'm going to whip up a giant batch of these, and I can freeze them in individual portions so that I can take them to work. Or mornings in our house are just crazy because we got to get my kids to preschool before 9 o'clock. So this would make a great meal prep option or freezer cooking option. So again, so excited about this. You can obviously tell I love lots of pumpkin flavored foods. The last pumpkin flavored food, I promise, is their gluten-free pumpkin spice bagels. Now, from what I could tell online, their gluten-free everything bagels are like a fan favorite in the gluten-free community. So I'll be trying those next time because I'm not sure how long these babies are going to be available for. So I had to snatch these up while I could. And I also picked up some of their dairy-free cream cheese as well. So it's a vegan, plain, classic cream cheese alternative, dairy and lactose free. So I can have my pumpkin spice bagel with my dairy-free cream cheese and be a very happy PCOS woman. I'm also going to be trying their gluten-free multi-grain bread. I am considering doing a video in the near future trying out all different gluten-free breads. I've only tried one so far. I've tried Aldi's, so this will be the second gluten-free bread that I'm going to be trying. If you have any favorites, please leave them down in the comments so that I can pick them up and give them a try, because I know some are like pretty good and some are just like terrible. So definitely want to avoid the terrible ones, and I want to give you guys just like the best of the best gluten-free breads on the market so that we don't have to waste time or money trying them all. Now, this next item I am so in love with. I would purchase this even if I wasn't dairy-free. It's like my new passion. It is coconut whipped cream. It's vegan, lactose-free, gluten-free, non-GMO. This stuff tastes amazing. Even my husband, who isn't like really a big coconut fan, is obsessed with this stuff. It has the exact same consistency as whipped cream, but it just has the most creamy, delicious, light coconut flavor to it. I'm a coconut addict, so I obviously love it a lot. But this is delicious. It's just so good. If you haven't ever tried it, run out and give it a try. They have it at the regular grocery stores too. Buy like the regular whipped creams. And then last but certainly not least, I am excited to give this a try very soon. This is gluten-free pizza dough. It's fresh. It was over by the produce section, so I'll be giving this pizza dough a try very soon. And to go along with that, I will be trying their dairy-free mozzarella style shreds. I've actually had these before. I think they taste very good. They melt pretty well. My sister Rachel actually said this is one of her favorite dairy-free cheeses that she's ever tried, and she's tried quite a few. So again, if you're interested in a video taste testing all different dairy-free cheeses, please let me know, and I would be more than happy to create that content for you guys. So I believe that about does it. That's my entire Trader Joe's gluten and dairy-free PCOS friendly grocery haul. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and that if you did, you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more PCOS friendly content. I will see you in my next one. Bye.